de ce qu'a fait la Côte d'Ivoire.
We have taken note of what Ivory Coast has done, and unfortunately, the punishment is inevitable. As of today, Alassane Ouattara is excluded.
Welcome to Africa Lens channel, your trusted source for real-timely news from across the African continent. If you're new here, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay informed and connected to Africa's unfolding stories. Your engagements will help this video reach more people. Disclaimer: this video is based on verified public sources, official statements, and credible online content. In a dramatic and unexpected twist in West African politics, Ivory Coast is now at the center of a major political transformation. It is alleged that the officials have removed the current President Alassane Ouattara's name from the National Electoral Register, and in a move that few saw coming, have reinstated the name of his longtime rival, former President Laurent Gbagbo. This announcement came after weeks of intense public outcry and nationwide demonstrations, especially in the capital city, Abidjan. According to sources on the ground, the protests were some of the largest seen in years. From students to market women, civil servants to youth organizations, thousands poured into the streets in anger. Their message was clear: no fourth term for President Ouattara. For many Ivorians, the idea of Ouattara seeking a fourth term was not just controversial, but it was seen as a violation of the country's constitutional principles. Protesters held signs, shouted slogans, and in some areas, clashes erupted with security forces. Witnesses say the streets of Abidjan were flooded with people refusing to go home until change happened. And change did come. Under mounting national and international pressure, Ivory Coast's Electoral Commission took a bold and unprecedented decision. It officially removed President Ouattara's name from the electoral roll. At the same time, they announced that former President Laurent Gbagbo's name had been reinstated, making him eligible to run in the upcoming elections.
As you can see, today we are here to demonstrate against the fourth term of Alassane Ouattara. We are here to protest for a review of the independent electoral roll. We are here to ensure that every candidate and all political parties are registered to participate in the 2025 elections. We're tired because the market is expensive. We're tired because our children aren't working. We're tired because we mothers can't take it anymore. Our husbands don't have jobs, and we ourselves can't get by. We're tired. We want all candidates to be registered on the electoral roll.
Political analysts are calling it both historic and risky, an inflection point for a nation still healing from past political wounds. Laurent Gbagbo, once a towering figure in Ivorian politics, had been largely absent from the political scene since being ousted during a violent conflict over election results more than a decade ago. That crisis, which erupted in the year 2010, left deep scars on the nation and led to international scrutiny and division. But now, a growing segment of the Ivorian population sees him as a symbol of a fresh start. In many neighborhoods, especially in Abidjan, news of his return sparked emotional celebrations. Eyewitnesses described scenes of singing, dancing, and even tears of joy. And there were chants of "He is back. This is the end of darkness."
The people's message was clear: never again. We do not ask for too much. If he ever decides to run for office again, I think that's how angry it is. But the actions will increase. No, we're tired. The state is serious now. Abidjan is tired.
In Abidjan and other pro-Gbagbo areas, the atmosphere has been almost festive. His supporters, both young and old, see his reinstatement as a victory for the people. Many believe that this marks the end of political manipulation and the rebirth of true democratic competition. Some say it's a second chance for Ivory Coast to rebuild and move forward with inclusive leadership. However, not everyone is celebrating. Supporters of President Ouattara and members of the current ruling party see this decision as dangerous and destabilizing. They fear that Gbagbo's return could reopen the painful memories of the 2010 crisis, which led to thousands of deaths and massive displacement. One Abidjan-based political analyst told us, The scars from that time have not healed. Bringing him back now could divide the country all over again. Experts also warn that the Electoral Commission's decision, though reflective of public will, could set a complex precedent. What happens when the will of the streets overrides constitutional procedures? The African Union, ECOWAS, and other diplomatic voices have not yet issued official statements, but insiders suggest quiet talks are underway to monitor the situation and offer mediation support if tensions escalate. As for the Ivorian government, it has remained largely silent. Sources inside the administration say emergency meetings are ongoing to figure out the next steps. Whether President Ouattara will contest the decision, retire from political life, or take another route remains unclear. Meanwhile, Gbagbo himself has not released a formal statement. But according to close allies, he is preparing to speak soon and that his message will focus on national reconciliation, peace, and recovery. Now the question is, will this be a moment of national healing or the start of a new struggle for power? What happens next could shape not just the future of Ivory Coast, but the entire West African region's conversation around democracy, leadership, and constitutional rule. We want to hear from you. Do you believe Gbagbo's return will bring positive change, or are we witnessing history repeat itself? Don't forget to subscribe to Africa Lens for more in-depth updates. Like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters. Until next time, this is Africa Lens keeping you informed and engaged. Thank you for watching.